Let me give you 7 signs that you are ready to date after this breakup. I know that after a breakup, sometimes we feel confused. It's hard to move on. It's hard to accept the fact that, yes, it's over and we need to date someone. And then it becomes, wow, overwhelming. Those dating apps where, yes, you get those ego boosts anytime you have a match, anytime someone writes to you, and then they ghost you. You don't have any response. Maybe you go on dates and they don't look like their profile picture. And that's sometimes blocking people from getting back on the dating scene. Let me share with you the 7 reasons, the 7 signs that you are ready to date. The first one is that you are at peace with the past. The breakup is far behind. You're thinking about your ex. You don't have any more lingering anger or resentment towards your ex. You really close that chapter. You took time to reflect on the relationship. You took time to reflect on the breakup. This is really, really important. Regardless whether you want to get back with your ex, whether you want to date again, you have to do that. And so you should be in the position of like, okay, it didn't work out, but I also learned from this breakup. I learned valuable lessons that I want to apply and implement in my new relationship. So that's the first reason. The second one is that you're not looking for a quick fix. There's a temptation after a breakup to jump back into a new relationship, right? Because we feel rejected, we feel we need intimacy, we lack intimacy, and so we find basically someone to replace our partner, to fill a gap, to fill a void. And that's why rebound relationships don't work, is because the motivation of those relationships is because we want to fill a void. And so what will happen is, yes, you'll be happy, you feel amazing, but the relationship won't work out, right? Because you won't be selecting this partner based on compatibility element or based on truly what matters to you. And so you have to understand that it's about seeking connection, but also mutual connection. You don't want to be using that person. You don't want to be feeling like, okay, I can't be on my own. It's also something you have to do as part of the post-breakup process, is learn to be on your own for a bit. Learn to develop a form of independence if you have an anxious attachment style, for example. This is very important and this is critical, because otherwise the motivations when you're going to find a partner will be around like, okay, I need to be with someone, putting a lot of pressure on finding a partner because I can't be on my own. It's something you have to work on if you're not ready yet. Number 3 is you've rediscovered yourself. And when it's right after the breakup, that's not really what we have in mind, but the process of reflection, of moving on after a breakup, is really about this. It's really about rediscovering yourself, whether it's new hobbies, new interests, new friends. It's creating a new life away from a relationship. And as I said before, it's creating that form of independence, nurturing this form of independence. You have a solid sense of who you are now. And you will be able to learn from this breakup. So it's very important to be sure that, okay, I know who I am. I know my worth. And also know what I want and what I don't want. So I'm ready to be on the dating apps. I'm ready to date again. If you're struggling, if you are confused, and you just want a bit of help, which is fine, because we all need some help sometime, we are launching a program Saturday, 26th of October. There's one goal, one only goal of this program, is to help you build the relationship you deserve. There's some details in the comment section, in the description of this video. Basically, it's 4 interactive workshops with myself and Elizabeth. If you are struggling in the dating scene, if you're about to date again and you want to be with like-minded people and get some tips from experts, join us. Again, more details in the description. Now, let's look at the number 4. You know what you want in a partner. As I discussed before, that's why it's important to really process the breakup properly. You know your values. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You know about attachment style. You know the things that you have to assess if you don't want to end up with a dismissive, avoidant, or an anxious partner. In a way, you raise the bar. You change the level of expectations. After a breakup, this is kind of I've been rejected, I'll take anyone. The point is now, you need to feel ready to, okay, I process the breakup, I know my worth, and I can pick and select as I discussed before. And also, by doing that, is focusing on compatibility, not perfection. So sometimes we feel like, it's overwhelming because I need to find the perfect person. I need to replace exactly the same. No. The person you'll meet will be fundamentally different than your ex. The relationship you'll have will be fundamentally different than the relationship you had. And so the point here is to, again, figuring out, be more analytical about what happened in your life so you're fully prepared if you are about to go on dates. Fifth one, which is very important as well, your self-esteem is strong. And so that self-worth comes from within. It's not something you get from the outside world, from your parents, from your friends, not from your ex, and it shouldn't come from your next date. So it's important to understand that now you don't need anyone's approval. Again, you know what you want, you're ready to take action, you're confident, and that's also what we do in our coaching groups. It's like, how can we raise that level of confidence? There are different tools, because sometimes we all need a boost in confidence, and this is partially true. After a breakup, sorry, I'm struggling today. I need a boost as well. Number 6 is that you're ready to take it slow. Because if you have an anxious attachment style, this one's for you. You shouldn't feel like we need to commit right away. I need to get proof of commitment right away. You have to accept that dating has a phase of let's go with the flow, phase of uncertainty. Let's assess whether it's going to work out or not. And the first 6 to 9 months, that's the game. You figure out, you learn to know each other. That's it. You don't need to chase for signs of reassurance, signs of commitment early on. And that's why you need to be a bit patient and open. Because again, that person will be very different, will communicate differently, will have different needs. So you need a bit of time to adapt and to work it out yourself, but not pressuring them, because otherwise you'll end up in that anxious avoidant loop that is detrimental, that is not the most common reason of people breaking up, but that will potentially create a lot of problems down the line. The number 7 is you're excited about the future. And that's what matters. And I think that's the main objective of the workshop that we will do, the program that we're going to host with Elizabeth is, I want people to be excited about the future, positive about the future, looking forward to meeting new people, not always comparing with your ex, feeling optimistic about the chances of you meeting someone. And remember, you dated someone before, so you're not too old. You're not too living in a place where you will find someone. And trust me, I'm saying this with a lot of confidence because every single client that I work with who didn't want to get back with the ex, who wanted to move on, they found someone. Sometimes it took them a bit of time, a year, but they always found someone. You will always find someone. Someone that you deserve. Someone that will also have qualities that your ex didn't have. And you will appreciate those qualities. And he or she will also have potentially better communication tools than your ex, because this time you will select the right partner, because this time you won't say yes to things when you think no, because this time it will be different, because again, it's really about the excitement and the positivity that you're going to bring. You will attract positive people. After a breakup, and say yes, sometimes we're not ready, it's all about negativity. We want to cry, we want to stay at home. That's not the right time to date. But the point is, how can we bring you to a place of, yes, I'm hopeful. I don't need someone to fix me, right? I just want someone to share my time, to share my, part of my life with. That's the right mindset. And if you have any question, if you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button. It does help me a lot. And you can also subscribe, have a look in the description for the how to register for the program. And I'll see you next time. Take care.